extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. Officials tonight are Tim Cable, Terry Kiger, and Randy Clark. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests at Talawanda High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team.
And we welcome you tonight to Talawanda High School in Oxford, Ohio. Patrick Eschen and Luke Westpoli with you here for OHSAA playoff soccer tonight. Second round action here at Talawanda High School in Oxford between the Talawanda Braves and the Oak Hills Highlanders. The Braves coming off a historic year, Luke, the SWAC championships, 12-0 in the conference. They had just 2 losses in the regular season this year. Trying to get to the third round, the sectional round for the first time in program history tonight after a first-round bye. So they're playing in their first playoff game tonight.
Absolutely, and it's been a huge season for the Braves, you know, with their 3rd straight SWAC championship, and they've just been really dominant in the games that they've been playing. And, you know, they really want to make another, you know, record here.
Taking a look now at an Oak Hills team out of the GMC. They had a mediocre year, 4-4-1 in the Greater Miami Conference was their conference record, but they beat Kings, a team Talawanda lost to 2-1. They beat Kings 3-1 on Monday night. So this team is going to be a challenge for the Braves on their home field.
Absolutely, and the GMC obviously a very good conference with all those solid big schools in there, and you know, this Oak Hills Highlanders team would really like to pull out a win against Talawanda and face rival Mason Comets in the next round.
Senior Sam Robinson is the leader of this Talawanda offense, led the SWAC in scoring this year, and the University of Cincinnati commit. He led his team at scoring as well. This is a guy who Talawanda really needs to score and get on the board a lot tonight.
Absolutely. You know, he's put up points in almost every single game they've had this year, and he's a giant part of their offense.
He's number 7 in the Talawanda jersey. Zach Moeller, number 11 for Oak Hills, is somebody to watch too on offense. He scored all 3 goals in the game on Monday against Kings. They need to limit him tonight.
Absolutely. He's a huge offensive threat, and you know, when you have a guy who scores all 3 goals, that's just a big thing that the Braves need to focus on shutting down today.
Talawanda trying to get to the 3rd round for the first time in program history. We talked to head coach Heath Kelly earlier on this week about this matchup and some of the players on Talawanda.
Number 11, senior and captain Zach Moeller.
Good. Thank you.
Number 12, senior Noah Verbenak. Number 13, senior Tim Doyle. Number 19, junior Austin Dennis. Number 23, junior and captain Jacob Motta. And number 21, sophomore Owen Parker. The Highlanders are coached by Bill Schroer, assisted by Chad Combs, Ryan Ehrig, Ed Boone, and Elliot Miller. And now for your Talawanda Braves. First, the reserve. Number 0, senior Ben Marks. Number 3, sophomore Reed Benamati. Number 4, freshman Zeke Nates. Number 5, junior Luke Heike. Number 8, senior Nate Wheelwright. Number 10, senior Jake Kelly. Number 12, senior Lokesh Sequeira. Number 19, sophomore Ben Howard. Number 22, junior Cody Hannon. And number 23, senior Jared Bretz. Oh, number 20, Alex Prose, junior. And now for the starting lineup. In goal, number 1, Tom Winkler. Number 2, senior and captain Tristan Fontaine. Number 6, senior Max Farrell. Number 7, senior and captain Sam Robinson. Number 9, senior Sam Abowitz. Number 11, senior Andy June. Number 15, junior Jasper Rolanowski. Number 13, junior Ethan Krauscher. Number 16, senior Ethan Kent. Number 17, senior and captain Quinn. And number 18, junior Nathaniel Vitterick. The Braves are coached by Keith Kelly and assisted by Tony Farrell and Will Irwin. Now, to honor America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
And we welcome you back to Talawanda High School in Oxford, Ohio. Luke West-Pulley and Patrick Eschen with you here from the Talawanda field at the Marvin Wilhelm Sports Complex. The Braves hosting this second round OHSAA playoff game with Oak Hills. And Luke, the student section big tonight so far, and we're looking at a pretty good atmosphere for tonight's game.
Absolutely, and you know, the students love to support the soccer team. It's been a great team all year, and you know, they're looking for another big win here tonight.
Oak Hills coming off that Monday win, a 3-1 victory at Kings. This their second playoff game. The Braves playing in their first, as they had the first round bye this year. If they win this game, it'll be a program first to them to get to the sectional round of the playoffs. And the winner of this game takes on Mason in the third round. 40 minutes on the clock, and we are underway in second round postseason action here in the state playoffs. SWAC champion Braves against the Oak Hills Highlanders of the GCL, or GMC rather. This is Quint Flasspuller playing it over to the far side. As the Braves here trying to work this around. High kick in the air. Sam Robinson after it. Got an early header. And a good save there by the Oak Hills goaltender, who tonight is number 0, Owen Parker. He's a 6'1", 145 sophomore. 9 goals against this season. Comes in with an .870 save percentage. Braves are going to start Tommy Winkler, the senior. This will be his 16th appearance of the year. He comes in with an .890 save percentage. Ball here on the far end of the field. This one played by Oak Hills, trying to get this one forward. Coming down that left side is number 11, Zach Moeller, that lethal player we were talking about in the open. And he was the one that scored all 3 times in the game Monday against Kings to lift this team over. And he's got a big throw in here. This one flown over to the net, headed away by Max Farrell. And Oak Hills plays this one out of bounds on the far side after it went off of number 13, Tim Doyle.
You've seen both teams, trade some offensive zone time here in the early couple minutes.
A little under 2 minutes to go. Here's 2 minutes into this first half, rather. Sam Robinson got it back to Ethan Kent. He'll fire this one downfield. Ethan Croucher after it. But aggressive play there from Parker. He's able to make the save. If you're wondering about the music in the background, it's the marching band practicing behind the field. This is Oak Hills up the near side. Zach Moeller was in there for the Highlanders, and this one is kicked up to the center of the field. Robinson over the center line, has to take this one back, and now Quinn Flasspuller after it. Braves last year fell in this round of the playoffs to Sycamore 5-0 in a game on the road. Lucky they're able to play this one at home. And Luke, you talked to Sam Robinson earlier in the week about this game. He said the team putting a little pressure on themselves coming in. They want the win tonight.
Absolutely. It wasn't as much of a nervous mentality that we heard from this Braves team earlier in the week. It was much more of using that pressure as energy moving into this game, and they have a lot of confidence going into this game. That's something you like to see.
Tom Wiggler there making the save on the Oak Hills offensive attempt. Braves' last game was Thursday the 11th. So last week they played Ross on the road. They picked up a 3-1 win to solidify their undefeated SWAC record. And on Tuesday they had a 5-0 win over Northwest. So 2 conference wins last week for the Braves. Clinched the SWAC championship with a few games left in the season as well. Here's Max Farrell on defense. He'll play this one up forward and out of bounds on the near side. Braves 8-1 on their home field this season, and they hope to continue that success. This will be their official final home game, with the third round or sectional round game going to be against Mason. That game will be at Mason too. So the winner of this one will advance to that. Flasspuller played that one ahead. Kick forward by Adam Malone, the sophomore forward for Oak Hills, and out of bounds there on that far side. So far, Luke, these teams getting some feel for each other. Nothing crazy too far, but what are you seeing from both teams?
We've seen these teams kind of feeling each other out at the beginning of this, match. No big offensive chances. We've seen a couple tries at the net for Talawanda, a couple tries at the net for Oak Hills, but no really grade A chances we've seen generated by other team.
Ethan Croucher played that one forward. Braves couldn't get anything on the offensive attempt. Robinson the header. Croucher trying to get it to Robinson. And pass attempt broken up by the Highlanders. Andy June for the Braves, number 11 in red, finds some room and fires a shot. And a good save there by Parker.
Nice shot there by Andy June. He found a little bit of space and fired it at the net, just hoping for something to happen there.
Austin Dennis, the sophomore. Played all the way back, and now June gets it to Flasspuller in the middle. Passed it to Tristan Fontaine, then on the near side, Max Farrell. He comes forward with it and dishes one to Robinson. He'll go back to Farrell. Near side, Croucher trying to keep it inbounds against Noah Rebenak of Oak Hills. Flasspuller a clean steal on Travis Carlson. He's down the right side. Robinson with him. Carlson on defense. Robinson came in. Flasspuller still with it. He went down. No whistle. As None of the referees in the green shirts calling that one. 33:40 to go in the first half. Second round playoff action, Oak Hills and Talawanda on Brave TV. Glad you're with us. Robinson here down the right side, trying to find some room, and it's knocked out of bounds by RJ Leinenkugel of Oak Hills.
Smart play there. You know, when you have a player as good as Robinson, clearing it and, you know, getting a turnover is sometimes a good play, and it was there.
Braves here have had most of the offensive possession so far. Tim Doyle up that left side. Passes it back. Teammate missed that. Croucher quick, and he'll pick it up and throw in. Went off of Robinson. Flash Puller plays it ahead. Croucher trying to work it forward. Robinson goes down hard. And he will get up quickly. Got in a collision there. They're going to call a foul against the Braves. Laid on the field for a second, but he seems to be okay. Leinenkugel across the field. Still early on this cold October night. Oak Hills trying to generate some offense. Haven't had a whole lot so far in the match. Down that left side, Carson Lewis. Centering pass across is headed out by the Braves. Now Moeller has it. He'll try to fire one in the box. And a chance and a great save by Winkler.
Save. Tommy Robbins. Tommy Winkler.
Good shot there came in from Leinenkugel, the sophomore. He has one goal on the year for Oak Hills. But Winkler denies in there to keep this a scoreless game. And that's been the closest chance any team has had so far to putting one in. Here's Croucher up the right side. He'll try to trail his defender there. Drops one back. Jasper Rolonovsky on it for the Braves. He'll center this one across the field. Oak Hills to it though. Moeller is going to take this one up the far side. CJ Zimmer. And that one is going to go out of bounds on Oak Hills. This one thrown in. Highlanders to the net, and Winkler jumps up for the save. Scoreless game early on. Braves have outscored their opponents 22-5 in the past 5 games. Only loss in that stretch coming to Kings on senior night, a 2-1 loss. But Kings eliminated by Oak Hills in the first round. Owen Parker has the ball here. He will punt this one out to center. Oak Hills trying to come away with it. Pass to the near side, broken up by Rolonovsky. He'll go back to Farrell and then return. Croucher with it, back to Rolonovsky. Braves trying to work it up. Flash Puller, Robinson, nice dish over. Andy June, and going there for Croucher, although he was surrounded by white jerseys. Braves now trying to come in on the attack with the ball in the Oak Hills end. This one played up to the middle, and off to the races they go. This is Zach Moeller up that left side for Oak Hills, running out of room in the far sideline, able to keep it in bounds, but the Braves take over. Farrell missed Robinson on the pass. June goes right back to him. Robinson a little kick up. Or that was Flash Puller rather, and looking for Robinson. Played across. Jacob Maitre, long-range shot. It was deflected down by Farrell. And that one, a lot of people in the crowd saying went off Farrell's hand. They're not going to call it, though. As this one headed forward, Robinson went down hard. And Braves here are going to get a free kick right on the tee. Long kick by Tristan Fontaine, the midfielder, and right into the hands of Parker. Tristan Fontaine's had a few goals on the year for Talawanda, and he's got the strongest foot on the team. He'll take all the free kicks. This is Tim Doyle up the middle for Oak Hills. Try to get one through June there. He'll fire it to the middle. Flash puller, left it for Doyle. He'll make a spin around move. Braves trying to get on it. Doyle still with the ball. Pass there, got jammed up. Farrell in the way. And Oak Hills still has it in the offensive end. But that pass out of bounds to the near side by Rebenak. And the Braves are going to get this thing back.
And if you're Oak Hills here, you really want to see Zach Moeller get involved in the offense some more. We haven't seen him much, get in those scoring areas so far.
Braves finished first in the conference. They were 4 games over Ross. That's why they clinched so early in the season with that undefeated 12-0-0 SWAC record. It's been a historic year for this Braves team, trying to put an exclamation point on that, advancing to a round of the playoffs they've never even seen before. Long-range shot, got deflected, and Winkler there to make the save. 27 minutes to go in half number 1. Still a scoreless game between Talawanda and Oak Hills. This one kicked all the way up and deflected off an Oak Hills player and is carried all the way back down. Owen Parker played it to the far side. Carlson played it back. And moved ahead to Farrell. Braves are going to take control here. Farrell, long kick ahead. Looking for Robinson. A great defensive play by Oak Hills. Breaking that one up. It was number 6, Adam Malone, the sophomore, on that one for the Highlanders. So Rolonovsky throws in. Robinson, Rolonovsky, centering pass. Played back to the corner. And up the near side of the field. Farrell came in, looking for a big kick. He'll hold up. And go back to Croucher. Fontaine, long-range kick, couldn't get all of it. To the far side there. Played ahead by the Braves. To the near side, Rolonovsky gives it to Flassbuller. He tries to work up there on that right side, and this one will fall out of bounds. You're going to say it's going to Oak Hills. Or no, Talawanda, they switched the call. The side judge there was pointing to the left and then to the right. So Rolonovsky will take a throw-in. Looking there for June. He's going to try to work in the corner. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick for Oak Hills.
What would that number be? So Miami's being kicked practice.
So long kick here coming from Owen Parker, the sophomore goalkeeper. He'll play this one to the middle. Rolonovsky. Groucher played this one up ahead. And he'll break up that attempt on the kick. I was looking there. Noah Rebenak broke up that attempt. Here's Rolonovsky with it. He'll pass this one to the middle. Andy June up over the tee with it. He will let this thing sit there. And Oak Hills will take over. They're up that right side. Centering pass across. Farrell the header backward. Oak Hills takes over again. And a kick forward blocked by Farrell from Carson Lewis. He's the senior midfielder. Now Croucher trying to handle it on that near side. Pass it back to Rolanovsky. He'll fire this one all the way up to head. Here's Flasspuller with it. Kicks this one near side. Rolanovsky. Now Farrell. Kicks it up. June gave it to Flasspuller. Now Robinson in the middle. Flasspuller, Rolanovsky. This Braves here trying to create some offensive chances. They've had the possession the majority of the game, but just have not been able to quite get the ball near the net or as close as they want to. And so far, Luke, it's looking like this is going to be a low-scoring game.
Absolutely, and even, you know, the shots on net for the Braves have been from very far out and have not, you know, really been grade A scoring chances. Oak Hills, we've seen, you know, a couple good, solid scoring chances, but, you know, in terms of possession time and how much time they spend near the net, maybe not what they wanted right now.
Flasspuller's got it in the middle. Takes it to that far sideline, and this one will be kicked out of bounds, actually into the Oak Hills stands. Looks like the Braves going to get a throw-in attempt here. It's Flasspuller. Or no, it's going to be a free kick, rather. All the way on that far edge of the field, so he'll try to play this one close. This might be a good chance for the Braves. Kick coming in, past Robinson. June knocked it down. And this one back to Rolanovsky. He'll one-time it, and that's over the net.
There's a good chance there for the Braves. You know, it got past Andy June. There were a couple defenders on him. But Rolanovsky was able to, you know, put that one back towards the net. Unfortunately for him, he just wasn't able to put that one on.
Croucher will come out, and so will Sam Abowitz. So Nate Wheelwright and Luke Eike will assume their positions on the field for Talawanda. It's a long kick forward from Owen Parker. Oak Hills in the middle. Tim Doyle. On the tee, June rifles one forward there. Here is Flasspuller. Passes it near side. Robinson back to June.
So the green card user.
Yeah.
Don't forget about
The third party
We'll give this one all the way back. Flasspuller. Robinson. Trying to find Reed Benamati there. He was shoved down. Not going to call it. And Robinson now knocks down Doyle for Oak Hills, who tears him down. That's on the dirty side. And that is going to be a yellow card.
I always felt that when they yell. Like I clear felt like I could grab.
As that was actually number 16, Taden Fox, the sophomore. Tore down Robinson on that far side. Brett's going to get a free kick here. And this will be a pretty good chance. Tristan Fontaine is going to take it for the Braves.
This is right where their last free kick was, you know, and they were able to get a decent scoring chance there, too.
So Taden Fox is going to sit after getting that yellow card, tearing down Robinson. Fontaine lined up for the kick. And the majority of the players right now at the edge of the box. This is a good opportunity for Talawanda to try to execute something here. With 20:27 on the clock, it is stopped in this first half. Whistle blows. Fontaine lines up for it. Rifles the one in, and it's going to pass the net. Missed everybody. And a good break there for Oak Hills, as they didn't have to worry at all about that kick.
Absolutely, and if you're Talawanda, you really want to get more, you know, bodies near that ball, and you got to get a foot on that one, at least put that one on net.
Big student section tonight for the soccer game. Keeps getting bigger. As everybody's standing along the rail there. Andy June with some speed up the middle. Got past the defender. On the far side, they get it back to him. June with a chance. Centering pass in front, and it's knocked away. And Oak Hills plays this one to the far sideline. Great defensive work there by Logan Essen, the junior midfielder for the Highlanders, to play that one out of the box.
Absolutely. This is the first grade A scoring chance we've seen from Talawanda, and it was very nicely shut down near the net by the Oak Hills defense.
Long throw-in comes in. Highlanders quick to head that one away. And it'll be a repeat. That one headed away as well. Ball there in the middle. Braves have controlled the play in their offensive end for the last 3 minutes or so. Now Oak Hill's trying to finally work this one. Farrell, a good kick. Kept it away from Moeller. Protected a breakaway there. Robinson trying to head it. And he couldn't get a clean break with the ball. Switching possession in the middle. June. Plate to the ground and out the far side. And Braves are going to throw it in.
No, he like turns around and knocks it into the half goal right there.
Ethan Kent will get it for Talawanda. You'll find Flassbuller.
Coach said if you see the whites of the goal.
Plays it all the way back. Farrell on it. Up to the center line. Down the right side. Wheelwright trying to get the legs. And that one played out of bounds by Robinson. Quick throw in here for Fitzgibbon. Plays it up that near side. Fontaine was on it. Back for Essen. To the middle, Matry. And Flassbuller back on it for the Braves. He'll circle around. He's at the center line. Robinson with some space. Up the right side with it. Flassbuller trying to kick it forward and defensively play there. Ball goes out of bounds on the near side. Essen will do the throw-in for Oak Hills. He'll fire this one forward. Flassbuller. Wheelwright is on it. Kicked it through the legs of Doyle. And this one played all the way back. Line of Kugel on it for the Highlanders. Now Andy June. He's trying to move this ahead. Braves looking for some more offensive chances here. 16:40 to go in the first. Wheelwright was on it for a second. Here is Essen. Up that left side, June. And a whistle here. Looks like Oak Hill's going to get a free kick.
There's no goal.
So Luke, teams here have settled into a rhythm a little bit. Looks like Talawanda is the slightly better team so far tonight, but they've got to watch for those Oak Hills offensive chances.
Absolutely. I think that Talawanda's had a lot of possession. I think that they've, played a little bit better so far, but Oak Hills, with all their offensive talent, they can score really quickly, and, if it comes in one, it can come in 2, 3, or 4, and, if you're the Braves, you just can't let up, and you can't let any offensive opportunities in for Oak Hills.
Rolonovsky waiting for a throw, and his Braves made some substitutions.
I remember when the MLS used to.
And he's going to go backwards with it to Max Farrell.
I love that it is the biggest soccer.
Fontaine. Back to the near side. Here's Rolonovsky.
It's different.
On to Flassbuller.
As far as a thing, it's more exciting. Yeah. No, it's not tradition, and I get it.
Carried it over. Now Fontaine at midfield. Long kick across.
I forget, someone said when they got rid of it, he said it was similar to the
Looking for Abowitz there on the target. And this one played back by Talawanda.
the shootouts are kind of fun to watch.
They were nice compared to PKs. Just had a little more action.
Well, and PKs just feel like
At midfield, Robinson plays it back, quick to get there before Moeller could jump on it. Zach Moeller of Oak Hills doing a good job limiting him tonight. 20 goals on the year. And again, scored all 3 of the Highlanders' tallies in the game Monday against Kings. That was a game the Braves scouted very heavily. Trying to figure out the ins and outs of this Oak Hills team. Farrell. Trying to play that one up, went off Robinson, and a lucky break goes right to Quinn Flasspuller. Flasspuller couldn't get that one ahead. Rolonovsky on it. He'll pass this one to the middle. Couldn't quite be handled there by the Braves. That was Luke Ike, and going to be a whistle here against Talawanda. This first half going by fast, 13:48 to go in it. Still no score between Talawanda and Oak Hills. It's going to be a low-scoring affair between these two teams. RJ Leinenkugel has just lined up behind the midfield line. And everybody's scattered in front of the net. Kick is short. June gave it right to Oak Hills. Braves take it back. Robinson trying to outrun everybody. He's up the middle, down the field, gets past. Robinson an open break, and he couldn't get a shot off as a player goes down there for Oak Hills, and Robinson is going to be called for a foul. As the referee's flag went up right after the defender, which was number 6, Adam Malone, went down. Could have been either that or offside. Or he's going to get a free kick here, Rolonovsky. And Flasspuller plays it back quickly. Braves here trying to generate some momentum. They've gotten a lot of it after Robinson's play. Farrell, long pass ahead, trying to find some open space. And running after that, Braves can't quite get to it. And it's played out on the far side. That pass blocked down, Flasspuller. Trying to find a way to the middle of the field. And Oak Hills plays this one out the goal line. That's going to be a corner kick. And Flasspuller's going to take it.
This is a huge opportunity for the Braves to open up the scoring here.
First corner kick in the match that we've had. Ethan Croucher's going to come in for this. They're going to take Ike out. So this is huge as Flasspuller here with the corner kick trying to make this a 1-goal game. Long one, got headed, and wide right of the net. As the Braves kicks have not been executed too well tonight, either free kicks or corner kicks toward the net.
Absolutely, we've seen, not a lot of traffic in front of the net, which is something that you don't like to see, especially in those set pieces that right aren't on top of the net. And we've seen a lot of this game played between, the two 25-yard lines on this field. And, when you have set pieces and things from that far out, you need second opportunities, and they just haven't had those so far.
Free kick here coming for the Braves. Tristan Fontaine scored from this distance a couple weeks ago in a game against Edgewood. He will fire this one. A little bit short, and Robinson played it just over the net. Initially went off June, he played it back. Robinson at the edge of the box, fired it forward, but wide right. So 10:40 to go in this first half. Braves here starting to get the offense going a little bit. That's a good sign as Oak Hills has not had legitimate offensive possession in their offensive end for a good 15 minutes now, it seems like. Robinson blocked that goal kick off his chest. Now one missing June, and Oak Hills back the other way. Moeller, a long-range kick, and Winkler gets a hand on it and chases it down that far sideline. And that might be the only way Oak Hills can get on the board tonight if they can't have any offensive possessions. Just fire it from 30, 40 yards out. Flasspuller with it. Passes it through the middle. Tristan Fontaine couldn't keep a hold of it. Chases the loose ball back down. Highlanders up that right side. Braves trying to defend. And they've got 3 red jerseys over there. Pass to the middle. Doyle, and this one will be a foul against the Braves. So now Oak Hills has a pretty golden chance, as this ball is going to be about 20 yards from the net. And lining up for the kick is going to be Moeller. Braves are going to have to make a wall here. Referee trying to place them. And if the Braves can come up with a stop, this will be good. Winkler will assume his position in the net. The Braves' wall is 4 people wide. Moeller's going to line up. Strong kick, it's in. Got past Winkler on the left side of the net, and the Braves down 1-0. Oak Hills. The first goal in this game, and it's Zach Moeller, their top offensive threat. His 21st of the season, and he has scored 4 straight of the Highlanders' goals in the past 2 games.
Absolutely. That was a rocket of a shot there from about 17 yards out. Went right over the wall, and Winkler didn't really have a chance there. He didn't even go for the ball, and it was really well placed, and Oak Hills goes up 1-0 here late in the first half. Sorry.
Not much you can do there on such a well-placed kick. So the Braves here are going to have to come from behind. And this is not a place they've been too familiar with so far this year, with all their success in the SWAC. So plenty of soccer left to go, though. 8 minutes to go in this first half. They got the whole second half, too. And Sam Robinson and company is going to have to come from behind if they want to win this. Sam Abowitz on the near side, goes back to Rolonovsky. That attempt was broken up by Ryan West. Farrell dishes to Flaspoler. Braves have been the better team so far tonight. They just have not been able to quite get the offensive chances they need, the grade A chances. And Oak Hills gets called with a foul and free kick. Zach Moeller the other way. Braves trying to defend. Farrell on him, shoved him over. No call. Referee washes it out. Now a loose ball. Another Oak Hills player going down, and the side judge is going to call that. And the Talawanda fans can't believe it. This one within striking range as well, and you gotta believe that Moeller is going to kick this one. This is about the same distance out as the other kick. So Braves are going to have to get another free kick stop. They'll make a wall again. Winkler into his net. Moeller lined up for it. The kick coming in, and Winkler comes up with a save.
Huge save there by Tom Winkler. You know, just 2 minutes after the first goal was scored off a free kick from that distance, if you're Talawanda, you know, that was kind of a bad foul to take right there, and that's a huge save in terms of momentum there from Winkler.
That's a critical stop. Could have been a deal breaker too in this game, as Parker's going to kick this one all the way down. Headed forward by Max Farrell. Oak Hills plays this one all the way back down that far sideline. Braves here starting to fall apart a little bit after that goal. Oak Hills controlling the ball a little bit more now. They need to pick it up. Robinson kicks it ahead. Here's a chance. Flaspoler trying to go the other way with it. Stops in the middle of the field. Down the middle. At the edge of the box. Flaspoler still with it. Pulled it back. Pass there. Got blocked. Intended for Robinson. Now Rolonovsky. Chips this one up ahead. Headed up in the air by Oak Hills. Flaspoler was in after it. Now it is Krauscher. Along that far side. And Oak Hills is going to steal this one away and quickly get it back to the center of the field. Croucher there trying to work on the Highlanders. Near side, here's a pass. Looking for Malone, played up ahead, and offside is called on Oak Hills. Is Carlson there, looking for a break to the net. And the side judge quickly raising his flag on that one. So Fontaine will place this one and kick it away. This one a long one, all the way up ahead. Braves on that far sideline trying to play it ahead, and this one goes out of bounds. Near the flag, it'll be a throw-in. Robinson missed it there. He'll do a quick throw-in. Rolonovsky. He was about 30 yards out, kicked that one ahead, got headed forward. Now played by Oak Hills. Robinson chipped it. June couldn't get it past the defender. Now Flasspuller. Braves looking for a chance. Flasspuller played it. Robinson working on it. It's going to come out that near sideline on Oak Hills, so Rolonovsky's going to throw it in. Braves here need a goal to tie this game, down 1-0 on Oak Hills. A free kick from Moeller is what got them on the board. And Robinson played that one to net, went off Oak Hills. And this is going to be a Braves corner kick. This is an opportunity they need.
Absolutely. You know, on the first corner kick, it wasn't really something that they, you know, wanted. And now down 1 goal, it's even more crucial that they get this ball on net.
Flasspuller will take this one too. Curves in, and that one headed away by Carlson. Braves trying to head it back, but fell down on the attempt. Down the near sideline. Flasspuller just missed the post. Had an open break down that left side. That's the closest the Braves have come to scoring. That was about 2 feet outside the post.
Yeah, and Flasspuller has really come to play so far today. We've seen him pull a couple nice moves and, you know, create opportunities for himself. There he just uses pure speed to get past, you know, the line of defense. And he had an open lane there. He just tried to take it a little bit too tight towards the back post, and he missed it.
So now back to Andy June. Rolonovsky plays it back to Farrell. Near side, Abowitz played it off of bounds. And now Flasspuller can't get it in the middle of the field away from Moeller. And that kicks his one to the far side. Oak Hill still controlling. Braves on defense, but they'll kick it out of bounds. Highlanders with another quick throw in.
If he wears headgear, he's automatically
Play to the middle. Farrell got that out of bounds, and this will be a free throw, or a throw in rather, for Oak Hills. Long kick forward, up in the air. Winkler had to jump, it bounced around, and he's able to come up with it. Now just a random kick, and it came in from that far sideline.
It was dangerous there with number 7, Tristan Fox, right in on the net. Winkler had to juggle it there for a second. He was lucky he was able to come down with that one.
A minute to go in the first half. Braves down 1-0 to Oak Hills. And they'll lose that along the far sideline. Rolonovsky cannot outrun the ball. Oak Hills throws this in.
And now with 30 seconds left, if you're Oak Hills here, not really thinking offense before the half too much, just thinking, you know, don't let any Braves players get loose and protect this lead and take it into halftime.
Braves trying to do that with the ball in the offensive end. Quick throw in. Croucher couldn't quite get to the ball. Finally an attempt, breaks up that clear from Oak Hills. 8 seconds to go. Highlanders are going to clear this one. And Winkler will slowly let it go to the box. That's going to be the first half. And the Braves down 1-0 to Oak Hills through 40 minutes. Highlanders get a free kick goal from Zach Moeller, and the Braves are going to have to come from behind if they want to advance to the third round for the first time in program history. 1-0 Oak Hills through halftime. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment on Brave TV.
I'm just glad to be here, guys. I'm gonna get up.
Here with men's soccer head coach, Mr. Kelly. So, Mr. Kelly, you've worked really hard to get here. You got a bye in the first round of the state playoffs. So what are you going to do tonight?
This is really a chance for us to put an exclamation point on the season. We feel we match up really well with Oak Hills. We get home field and a bye, so and a chance to go on and play Mason in the next round, which no team in Talawanda history has made it through to the sectional round. So we're really excited about the opportunity. Well, we beat Walnut Hills in the first round 4-1, but then we went and had to go face a Sycamore team. So, you know, in the end, only one team comes through the tournament undefeated, and we hope to make a good run at it. We've got Mason and then possibly another rematch with Moeller on the horizon. We'd like to get another shot at them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Here's one of the captains of the men's soccer team, Sammy Robinson. So you've had a great season so far. You went undefeated in conference, and now it's time for the state playoffs. So what's your confidence level going into this game tonight?
We're very confident. I mean, coming off of a record-breaking season, a record-breaking amount of goals, wins. I mean, I think, our confidence couldn't be higher than it is today.
All right, so you know, obviously you could break another record tonight. You add on to that record-breaking season. If you beat Oak Hills tonight, you could be the farthest, you know, a Talawanda team has ever gone in the state playoffs. So, you know, what's your team mentality going into this game tonight?
So our team mentality, I mean, we're taking this as, you know, it is another game, but we are looking at it as as like the biggest game of our careers at Talawanda High School. So we are putting pressure on it, but like Coach said yesterday at practice, this is like the cherry on top of our whole season. You know, we worked out really hard. We had the substance, but now it's just time to enjoy what we had and try to make history. So that's how we're doing.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm here with Quinn Flasspuller of the Talawanda Braves soccer team. And Quinn, you've had a really good season so far. You're entering in the state playoffs today in the second round after your bye. So what did you do with the extra practice time you got with your bye?
I mean, we scouted the teams that we could have potentially played. I know a few people went to the Kings versus Oak Hills game. So we're playing Oak Hills. We scouted them really hard. We learned the ins and outs, what they can do well, what they can't do well, and that's pretty much what we focused on these past few days, just so that we can get ready, because we haven't seen Oak Hills, we've never played Oak Hills this season, so it was important to know what they're like ahead of the game tonight. So
you mentioned you guys haven't played Oak Hills today, so going in against a team that you've never played before, not knowing what to expect from that team, is that a thing that's been in your minds all week?
Yeah, in a way, but also I would say that that's the same way with a team like Moeller or other teams that we've played this season that we haven't played in the past. So it's not new for us to play a team that we're not familiar with. We've handled situations like that pretty well, so I'm pretty confident about tonight.
All right, thank you. Good luck. So we're here with THS Athletic Director, Mr. Cole. So what's been your take on the soccer season?
I think our overall soccer program with our girls and our boys has been fabulous this year. Our boys program, has won the SWAC championship the last 3 years. So we're looking for some big things out of them moving forward tonight in the tournament and hopefully moving forward.
So this team has been dominant. You mentioned that we've had 3 straight SWAC championships so far, and what can you just say about how good this team has been and how good you think they'll be moving into, the later rounds of the state playoffs?
I think one of the big things this year, we've got 13 seniors, and anytime you look at a team that does well, you always look at senior leadership and things that they can bring to the table, and we've got 13 great ones. Our head coach, Heath Kelly, has been around as well for many years, so I think with those things put together, I think we'll be able to, hopefully, to win tonight and, again, move forward in the tournament.
All right, thank you very much.
Good piece put together there by the Talawanda Digital production staff. About 90 seconds left in halftime here before we get going. And a 1-0 lead for Oak Hills on a free kick goal. Braves controlling most of the play in that first half. As Patrick Esch and Luke Westpoli back with you here. The Talawanda Braves are the better team in this game so far is what we've thought. But Oak Hills getting that foul, a good break on the call, and they fired in the net on the great kick from Zach Moeller, who continues to be an offensive threat for Oak Hills.
Absolutely. I thought that Braves had a pretty good possession there in the first half, but like we said, a team like Oak Hills, when they score quickly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the possession is or who has dominated the game in terms of momentum. If you give a team a chance to score and they put it in the net, that's all that matters. And we saw a really, really good kick there from Zach Bowler. He's been an offensive threat for them all season. And Oak Hill's up on the Braves 1-0.
Braves are going to have to come from behind in this one to win. That's not a position they've been in a whole lot. Just their second time in 4 years making it to the second round. And if they want to make it to the third round and the sectional round for the first time in program history, they're going to have to come from behind to do it. And a 1-0 lead for Oak Hills. So the teams will switch sides as the Braves come back out. Luke, what do you think the Braves need to do here in this second half? They're going to be desperate, as this is going to be an elimination game for both of these teams. But what is the key for Talawanda to get the ball in the net and try to get a win?
I think for Talawanda, they need to really get, focus on getting the ball in those high-quality scoring areas. I think they knew that they were, dominating play in the first half, and they tried to use a lot of time and a lot of space and, kind of wait it out. And then, that is a decent strategy now until you're down a goal, and now all of a sudden it's desperation time and you need to put a ball in the net quickly. And so you do that by just putting the ball near the net and getting second, third opportunities, and good things happen when you do that.
No ties in the playoffs either, so if there is a tie after 80 minutes of play, we'll go to overtime, and that procedure is complicated in and of itself, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oak Hills is going to get the second half kickoff as the Highlanders lined up, ready to go. 40 minutes on the clock, and this will be the last 40 minutes of one of these two teams' seasons. The team that wins moves on to play Mason in the third round this weekend. Oak Hills plays this one to the far side. As we are underway in this second half of play. Rolonovsky there kicked that one out of bounds. And Krauscher let that one go. So Oak Hills is going to get the throw in here. This one kicked all the way across. Braves here are going to need a goal. Here is Andy June. Carrying it up across center. Good deflection there on the pass from Jake Stroczynski of Oak Hills. Tristan Fontaine kicked that one up ahead for the Braves. Andy June on it. And they're trying to get a break the other way. June far side, got double team. Ball was knocked away by Doyle. He'll play this one up the left side. Abowitz kicks it back the other way for Talawanda. And Oak Hills all the way to center. Kick forward by Ethan Kent. And Braves here got that one toward the net, but nobody could get there close. As Reed Benamati, the sophomore, was the nearest Brave to the ball. All the way back to center. Fontaine kicked it out of bounds. And Oak Hills will get a throw in. Going to be number 4, Jake Stroczynski, the junior defenseman. Gave it right to Ethan Kent. Headed there by Benamati out. And Oak Hills is going to get this one again. Never mind, they're going to play it back. Dennis fires it down the near sideline. Highlanders working around to the corner. Student section continues to grow, which is a good sign. It is what is described as a cozy out tonight, so everybody in blankets and robes. Long throw in here comes from the near side. It will be Rebenak to take it. He'll fire that one toward the net. Quick head, Winkler got a hand on it, still down, and they're going to call this one A foul on Oak Hills. A lot of people there were in that scrum going for the ball. So Fontaine is going to kick this kick, and it's right in front of the goal. Fires this one all the way up to Flasspuller. Sammy Robinson still hasn't touched the ball in this half yet. Stroczynski, the junior, is going to throw this hit for Oak Hills. Gets it up that right side. Abowitz got a head on it. Ethan Kent plays it forward. Flasspuller to the middle. Couldn't quite find Robinson. Oak Hills, though, will kick this one out the near side. Fontaine quick to throw it. Able to get it over there to Benamati. Nice play. Trying to get up that near sideline. Working there against Stroczynski. Nice pass to Robinson. He'll curve this one up ahead and just out of the reach of Andy June. Nice kick by Robinson. Shaped perfectly. Curving right toward the net. And June just a little too far behind it. Not a good offensive chance there set up by the Braves.
Absolutely. There we saw, a sophomore and Reed Benamati. He had some good work there to create some space for himself, made a good pass for Robinson, and Robinson placed that in the perfect area. And, June just couldn't get his foot on it.
Robinson kicked this up ahead. Flasspuller, open lane, and he just shot it wide. That one was close. Flasspuller kept it on the ground, had a wide open angle at the net. And he beat Owen Parker, but just couldn't find the inside of the post. And the hometown crowd is cheering loudly now. Braves have created a lot of offensive chances as we are just past 5 minutes into the second half. Second round playoff action here on Brave TV. Talawanda trying to make it to the sectional round of the playoffs. For the first time in program history, can do that with a win tonight. Already has been a pretty historic season. Braves going to get a free kick. This will be taken by Flasspuller. He's about 35 yards out. Little chip shot. This one headed away by Farrell and kicked over the net. Andy June that time played it out of bounds. So the Braves had a decent chance there. Braves 8-1 at home this season. And trying to pull out a win here against Oak Hills. Down 1-0. Ethan Kent up that left side. Kicked all the way out, though, by Oak Hills, and Fontaine will be quick to get a ball and throw it in. Flasspuller barely able to keep it in, but that goes out. Long throw ahead. This is Carlson, all alone for Oak Hills. Farrell was defending him, so is Fontaine. Farrell a clean steal, and he'll take this one up the middle. Try to pass it through, but it got broken up. Dennis on it for Oak Hills. Passes one over. This is Moeller. You don't want him to have the ball. Keeps it alive there on the near sideline. Robinson shoved him over, and that's going to be a foul. This is going to be a free kick for Oak Hills coming right from the corner.
A lot of speed there we saw from Moeller, and Robinson just shoved him over there. That was a clear foul. Referee standing on the sideline about 3 feet from where that happened. Big free kick here.
This one to the middle, and a kick over the goal. Braves survived that opportunity. It was a perfect chance for Oak Hills to double their lead. Carson Lewis kicked it for the Highlanders, and the Braves really pushing the pace in the second half. Get things going quickly again. Ethan Kent. Benamati has it. All the way for Robinson. Try to leave a pass ahead. June knocked a man over. No call. Into open space. Miscommunication. Fontaine came up to play it. Ethan Kent back to Farrell. Near side Kent. Finds Flask Puller. Gave way. Played forward by Abowitz. Croucher was on it. Played ahead there by June. He'll pass this one back. Flask Puller. Andy June. Up to Robinson. Trying to keep this one in that near sideline. Barely able to. Actually, the judge on the near side has raised his flag, saying that the ball went out of bounds, as Robinson tried to get a shot off and kicked it right into one of the Oak Hills players. Talawanda fans unappreciative of that one. And Oak Hills is going to actually get a kick on this. Nope, now they relay the message. It went out of bounds. Braves are out of pressure. Robinson in on it. And they're going to kick that out of bounds. That's a good play by Talawanda. Sam Robinson, quick to get on it and forced Oak Hills to give it away to the Braves. So now a throw-in. The Braves with a good chance here offensively. Ethan Kent back to Abowitz. He'll return it. Kent, near side, to the middle. Robinson on it. Back to Flask Puller, to the middle. June winds up and fires, and Parker with a save there came up with the arms. And absolutely a great save for Parker, and he keeps this a one-goal game. .30:04 left in this second half. We're only 10 minutes in. June there had a great shot. And Braves trying to keep on grinding. Croucher able to survive the defender. Rolinovsky the centering pass. Robinson missed it. Kent coming in, trying to block it off. Robinson takes over just above the box. Kent, open opportunity, centers it back to the middle though. And they're going to call that a foul on Talawanda. Fans here don't like the officiating so far. They feel like it's been too pro Oak Hills. And a goal, or a free kick rather, coming from Parker. He'll fire this one down the field on a low one. They lose it though on the far sideline. So Rolinovsky's going to take over. And pass it back to Max Farrell, his defender. Croucher. Back to Rolinovsky. He'll center this one across. Fontaine. In front of the Braves net. Gets this one to the offensive end of the field. Benamati missed it. And now Flask Puller. Long kick up ahead. Nobody really in the area for Talawanda. Parker comes in to play it and stops just before the line. And it's Benamati there threatening for the Braves. June catches an open break. He's over the center line. Long pass ahead. Benamati trying to outrace it, and Parker will walk it back to the line and pick it up. .27:45 left. 1-0. Oak Hills has the lead. Farrell kicks it ahead, went off Robinson's head. That was a weird deflection. And out the far sideline, Croucher picks it up. Braves going to need some numbers the other way if they want an offensive chance. This one thrown to the middle. June in the middle, kicked it on the ground, but Parker able to come up with it on the easy save. On the soft one there, playing ahead by June.
You know, that was a good save there by June. We've seen you know, Talawanda start to pick it up there, you know, in the last few minutes. Getting some balls more into that scoring area.
Kent down the left wing, centering pass across, nobody home. Flasspuller was after it. Abowitz kept it ahead. Flasspuller stays with the ball. Trying to get past Zach Muller. Going through 3 Oak Hills defenders. Flasspuller centering pass in front and just missed everybody. Fontaine coming in. This isn't his area of the field. He should be back toward midfield. Trying to race back. He tears down a man behind. And they're going to... That was Zach Muller. Fontaine tore him down as Muller was going after it, and they're going to give him a yellow card. And Fontaine is going to have to come out of the game. Braves need a lot more discipline as... That was not a good play from Tristan Fontaine. Tearing down the defender from behind. Sets up a free kick for Oak Hills, not in a particularly dangerous area, but Muller's going to kick this thing ahead. Fans here are getting a little restless. There's a 1-0 lead for the visiting team. Clock is stopped right now as referee trying to line players up. 26-25 is left on it. Clock will start to roll now, and Muller is going to just pass it back. Oak Hills now, you got to think, Luke, might be trying to take time off the clock with a 1-0 lead.
Absolutely, and you know, with Tristan Fontaine out, one of the top defenders for Talawanda, this is going to be a big, big test for them to see if they can, you know, generate some offense and get some scoring opportunities.
Farrell played that one back. Oak Hills gave it away. Jared Bretz is in the game for the Braves. His first appearance. He kicks it to the near side. Robinson played it out. So now with Fontaine, they're going to have to rely on Jared Bretz. He's a senior. Has not made an appearance in this game so far. And only has 1 assist. It came in a game against Mount Healthy on October the 2nd. So some of the players, the Braves don't play often, are going to have to step up here and try to carry the load on this team. As June will try to play this forward in the middle. Farrell gave it back. Abowitz to the near side of Kent. Gave it right back to him. Abowitz in the middle. Here's Flasspuller. Abowitz lines up, kicks this one ahead. Benamati took it off his head. Robinson rushed for it and is kicked out the near sideline. And the side judge there says Braves get the throw in.
Tristan Fontaine returns for the Braves.
Tristan Fontaine back in after the yellow card. That's good news for the Braves. Flasspuller kicked it ahead and went over the head of Robinson. Braves trying to set up an offensive chance. So with Fontaine back in, Jared Bretz is back out. Farrell kicks this one up. Benamati. And went off Kent and out of bounds. Time running out for Talawanda, 24 minutes left. Robinson plays this one up ahead. Benamati couldn't quite chase it down. Oak Hills on that far end. Robinson tried to steal it. And this one played back by Abowitz. Oak Hills takes over again. That pass broken up. Now loose ball in the middle. Played forward. Kent after it, chasing it down the near sideline. And he just couldn't quite keep it in and went off of him and out of bounds. So Oak Hills going to get a throw in here at their end of the field.
We've seen Oak Hills play the long ball here. It looks like they're trying to get the Braves, you know, to really test their conditioning to, you know, run up and down the field a lot. We saw a little bit of a poor ball position there. And now they're going to get an offensive opportunity.
Austin Dennis threw it in. Controlled here by Abowitz. Had trouble with the bouncing ball. This is going to come out the near sideline and go right back to the Highlanders. And the fans don't like that one either. Actually, they'll change the call as middle referee able to come in there and overturn the side judge. This one out of bounds again, and Oak Hills this time will get their turn. Jake Stroczynski. Threw it in, Moeller working at the corner. This one comes out back to Oak Hills. And this might be Moeller taking a throw in. Referee coming in to talk to Max Farrell. Moeller's back, he's gonna throw it in. This one to the middle, and nobody could get on it for Oak Hills. Now the Braves break up offensively. Croucher played it up ahead, Robinson. Passed it back, Fontaine. And a whistle. It's gonna be a free kick for the Braves. As something behind the play happened, number 10, Carson Lewis, was whistled for it. Flasspuller plays it all the way back. They're glad they have Fontaine in so we can kick this one up ahead. It's a long one. June misjudged it. And Robinson let it go over his head. Oak Hills back to clear. Really got to watch the Highlanders trying to waste time off the clock now with 21:20 to go in the second half. And Oak Hills has a 1-0 lead on a first half free kick goal from Zach Moeller. Flasspuller up ahead, kicked out of bounds by Oak Hills. Bird's going to get a throw in here midfield. A lot of Talawanda players saying this week this is the most important game of our school career that we're going to play. And so far, trying to grind out against Oak Hills, at least looking to force overtime here. Flasspuller played it to the corner. Kent gave up on it, and it goes out of bounds. With 20:40 left in the second.
Tim Doyle, and for the Islanders.
Kicked ahead. And played out here by Oak Hills. Sam Robinson will throw it in. Played by Flasspuller. He waits on it. And Oak Hills quick to kick it out as he kind of stumbled there over the ball. Flasspuller plays it back in. Ethan Kent. Back to Flasspuller, trips through the defenders, open shot attempt, got deflected and blocked. Back to Fontaine, he's got the big kick. Over to Farrell, he'll fire that one ahead. Braves firing on all cylinders here. Zach Moeller's cherry picking for Oak Hills. He's standing near Fontaine. And Oak Hills is going to have a chance to move this one up that far sideline to get a throw in. Elimination game for both teams. Their season will end. The loser's season will end tonight. And Braves don't want that to be them. Long kick ahead. June Parker dropped it there, and Robinson came in for the rebound. Parker gained it back. Another good chance for Talawanda. Just can't quite find the twine tonight. Robinson almost got a lucky bounce. Now they do. Benamati couldn't get it to him. Oak Hills slide tackling that one forward. And Fontaine all the way back to grab it. June. Midfield plays it up. Robinson, or Flasspuller rather, couldn't quite catch it. Now Rolanowski plays it up ahead. Benamati trying to race after it, and Parker's going to get this one first. $18:20 to go, Luke, and the Braves need something to happen quick.
Absolutely. You know, we've seen, that shot from Andy June that generated kind of a chance, and You know, lately in the past few minutes, the ball has been in the end that the Braves have wanted it to be. It's just been Oak Hills who's been dominating possession.
Mueller with some room. He fell over. No call. Abowitz quick to kick it out. Robinson on it at midfield. The leading scorer in the SWAC in University of Cincinnati commit down the left side. He's going to find some room. Robinson. And a good kick, though, by Oak Hills. Kent gave it right back to him. The man of magic kick ahead, just over the net. Parker that time could not reach that. And they kick about 2 feet over the crossbar. 17:23 to go. This game is good. OHSAA second round playoff action. Winner goes on to play Mason this weekend in the sectional round. And the loser goes home. Braves trying to make it past this second round of the playoffs for the first time in program history. As Braves going to get a free kick here. It's going to be about 30 yards away from the goal. Robinson went up to head a ball and came down rather hard. So he is going to set up here. The ball is going to be about 35 yards away. Definitely within reaching distance. He'll step up to kick. It's a low one, but straight to the right of the net.
You know, we've seen Robinson miss 2 shots high in the past couple minutes. He's generated some good opportunities for himself, just not able to find the net yet.
This one kicked forward to the middle. Off the head of Farrell. Abowitz trying to defend Oak Hills. It's been all Braves in the second half. They just can't quite find a way to get the ball in the net. Lots of players going down. And this is going to be a foul against the Braves. Flasspuller got a yellow card. He's going to be quick to come out. Talon fans don't like it at all, as they're going to argue the number 19 Austin Dennis, who was the Oak Hills player involved, tried to sell that. So Luke Eike is going to take the spot of Flasspuller. And Flasspuller here is going to have to sit until they can get him back out there. That's the 3rd yellow card tonight. Tatum Fox got one for Oak Hills earlier on in the game. And Tristan Fontaine earned one as well for Talawanda. Fontaine here to kick it up, so the Braves missing one of their top pieces here. Long kick from Mueller. Winkler able to play it. Gave up a rebound, but picks it up before line, and Kugel got after it. And Winkler here is going to try to punt this one to the middle. Robinson moves this one forward. Braves here trying to get past. Robinson is in! He scores! Sammy Robinson, and this game is tied.
All over the celebration.
15 minutes to go, and it is 1-1.
Huge, huge goal there for the Braves. You know, after the yellow card and stepping up there, UC commit Sam Robinson, their star player all year, is huge. We heard the band play the fight song in the background after that goal. The spectators here went crazy, and that is a huge, huge goal for the Braves.
So with 15 minutes to go, this game is tied. The Braves finally able to break the ice. And who else than their leading goal scorer, number 7 in red, Sam Robinson, the senior who scored 19 goals on the year, so he's reached the 20 mark now. First in the SWAC in scoring, the SWAC Player of the Year, likely. And he now is one of the heroes for the Braves tonight. Moeller, though, will kick this one for Oak Hill. Still not over yet. As the Braves here are going to have to prevent Oak Hills from scoring another goal. 14 minutes to go. As this game now is going to get that much more intense. This one along the near side. Flask puller to Robinson. Over to the middle. Here is Andy June trying to work it ahead. Now it's played by the Highlanders. Zach Poehler got this one forward. Carlson. Braves fans wanted a call on that. Fontaine will rush this one up the left side and plays this one to the goal. 13:15 left. Tie game 1-1.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's really dumb. Yeah, I told him 4,000 feet should be good.
Farrell up ahead with it. Rolinovsky. Near side for Fontaine. He will kick this one forward. And Oak Hills. Moeller plays it up ahead. Robinson. Pass this one back. June. Rolinovsky toward the middle. And Oak Hills able to kick this one back further. Flosspuller. Kicks it up ahead. Robinson goes down. Fans want a call. They're not going to get one. And now Oak Hills, as they gave it back to Fontaine, and this one out the far side. Rolinovsky after it. Croucher. Back to Rolinovsky. Now it's Farrell. He'll kick this one near side. Ethan Kent. Back to Farrell. Kent forward with it. And picked up by Parker. Before Nate Vidrick, the junior, number 18 in red, could get to it. Haven't seen him a whole lot tonight. 11:15 to go. Moeller has it for Oak Hills. He'll play this one right to Jasper Rolinovsky in the red jersey. Flosspuller back in the game. June. Robinson, right back to him. And this one is gonna hang here on the near sideline. Ethan Kent trying to get it up to Vidrick. Now it's Abwitz. Kent. All the way forward, Robinson, and they're gonna say that went out of bounds. The side judge, who's about 30 yards away from the play, raised his flag. Robinson had a shot at the net too, which makes it a little more disappointing. Fontaine, the hitter. Flosspuller goes back with it. Farrell over to Rolinovsky. He fell down. Oak Hills player did too. And now it's in the hands of Andy June. They're going to call that a foul on Rolinovsky. Number 14, Oak Hills, Jader Poma, went down. And Braves going to argue that wasn't done intentionally. They both kind of went down. So this is going to be a free kick for Oak Hills, about 45 yards away. Austin Dennis is going to take it for the Highlanders. He'll line up and boot this one toward the net, and got knocked out of there by the Braves. Good play defensively. Robinson plays it back. Here's Ethan Kent up the left side. He'll pass this one in open space. June's got some. Near side, he missed Viderick. And the ball heads out of bounds. This will be thrown in. Up that left side, Max Farrell. Now it's Krauscher. Rolonovsky missed it there. Krauscher, the defender, couldn't block the pass. Moeller spins away from Farrell, passes this one up ahead. That is Tim Doyle, the senior. And the ball there, able to stay in bounds on that far sideline. Oak Hill's threatening here. And Farrell trying to clear it. We'll get this one up that right side. 8:22 to go in the second half. We're tied at 1, OHSAA playoff action. And here comes Flasspuller. Braves in transition. Robinson is far up the field on that left side. Flasspuller will give it to Viderick. Then he'll go back to him. Flasspuller with it here. Near side looking for Kent. Kent all the way across. Braves with a bounce. Header in, and Parker with the save. That one came in from Robinson. With 7:40 to go in the second. Braves would love to win this thing in regulation. There would be overtime if we do end up in a tie after 40 minutes. And that would result in 2 15-minute sudden death periods. And if no goal is scored after that, then we will have a penalty kick shootout to decide who gets to play Mason this weekend. Another foul caught on the Braves, and the fans here have kind of had enough of this. Parents starting to yell now too. The student section was always yelling. Seven minutes left. Free kick at midfield for Oak Hills. It's a long one. Headed away though by the Braves. They got outnumbered now. It is kicked ahead and blocked. And June will play this one back out to the middle. Now Jacob Maitre. Back for Oak Hills. Highlanders have taken a little bit more control of the possession here after the Braves scored that game tie goal that came in from Sam Robinson.
We're trying to beat the three in the back at just
And now trying to prevent an Oak Hills attack here. Kent trying to angle the man away, and that's going to go out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick here for the Braves. 6 minutes to go, Luke.
Big chance here for Talawanda to advance the ball up. You know, as you said earlier, they'd really like to end this in regulation. Big chance to advance it here.
Patrick Geshe, Luke Westpoli with you here. Second round playoff action for the state of Ohio. Talawanda and Oak Hills. Long kick forward by Fontaine. He has one yellow card. So does Quint Flasspuller, who has the ball now. Those are the two guilty parties for the Braves. They have to watch it. Don't want to be kicked out of this game. Each of them a critical piece of this team. June got angled away from the ball, and Oak Hills takes this one back left to right. Moeller has it in the middle. Plays it up ahead. Farrell there, quick to get this one back in the Braves' direction. Robinson has Abowitz on the wing. Benamati on the far side. Robinson still with some room and fires a wide shot. And Oak Hills is going to be quick to play this one in for a goal kick. 5 minutes to go. Fans here getting pretty loud. This game is good. 1-1 tie. And single elimination playoff action. Braves with a win will get to the third round, the sectional round of the playoffs for the first time in program history. This ball took a weird deflection. It's going to go out of bounds. Braves going to get a throw-in. Oak Hills fans didn't agree with that call. Oak Hills still has the ball. I guess they're going to get the throw-in now. Balling out of bounds. Oak Hills get another one as Croucher couldn't save it. 4:08 left.
Oh, the candy's gonna fall out of his pocket.
Farrell heads it ahead. June passes it back. Glasspoler gave way for Appowitz, and Moeller got his pass blocked by Farrell. That's huge. Farrell now will take this one up over the middle line, down that right side. He's gonna wait for it. Take this one, keeps going. Lost his angle there, fans appreciating the effort from Max Farrell. And Braves gonna get a throw-in. Or a free kick, rather. He's going to come in. From Talawanda. Trying to see who's taking this on the far side of the field. Looks like it might be Glasspoler. Raises his hand. This is big. Hit the ground. Oak Hills knocked it over. And Rolinovsky in a race will give this one all the way back. And a whistle here for a free kick. Something happened behind the play. And the Braves are going to get a kick. This one to the net. Robinson headed it away. Played there by Vidrick. Centered it there to the middle. Rolinovsky on it. Plays this one all the way up ahead. Oak Hills now. Near side with it. Knocked away by Vidrick, and it goes out of bounds. And picked up here by Oak Hills. Firing this one all the way down. Fontaine trying to get on it. Pass there to Farrell. Can't quite get it up to Glasspoler, and going hard down there was Andy June. They're not going to call it. Robinson with a chance. Knocked away out of bounds, though, by Oak Hills. Braves going to get a throw in deep down the field. Less than 2 minutes to go in the second. And if we're still tied after 40 minutes, it'll be two 15-minute sudden death overtime periods, followed by a penalty kick shootout if we're still tied.
All 150 fans on that section of the stadium got arrows, and they were all pointing at the goal, and they moved with the ball.
Tristan Fontaine's going to throw this one in, and he can really rifle it from the sideline. 1:49 to go, the clock is stopped. Britt's going to actually make a substitution here. Jared Bretz wildly threw off his jacket. He's going to be put in by Heath Kelly, and Andy June is going to come out. So they might want a bigger presence here in front of the goal. Fontaine ready to throw it in. 1:49 left. Braves lining up. Fontaine, quick throw. Near side, deflected up in the air, and it hit the post. Now it's going to be a corner kick as Parker lost it out of bounds on the line, and the Braves get a corner kick. That one hit the post from Croucher. He shot it. And coming in now is June. Bretz is out. June races to the net. This is huge. Glasspoler lifts one up. Off the head, Robinson, and it went to Parker. And he's going to race upfield now. Braves need to play defense. 1:10 to go. Up the field with it now is Oak Hills. Braves trying to angle him off. Abowitz gets there, kicks it to the far side. And this is going to be a Braves throw-in. Robinson gets the ball. Carries it here up the middle. Tore down. That's going to be a call. Braves will get a free kick. 43 seconds to go. The clock's still running. They're going to have to put it near the tee. Clock's is moving here with 35 left. Fontaine, Braves line up for it. He'll kick this one all the way down toward the goal, and Parker got a hand on it. And now it rolls out the near sideline. 22 seconds to go. Oak Hills will get a throw in. Kent kicked it up in the air, out of bounds. Goes on the other side of that folding table as Carlson now will place this one back. 8 seconds to go in regulation. Oak Hills, last second attempt. Farrell kicks this one over the line and clears it, and we are going to overtime.
They did it to the home team, right?
Yeah, the tie goes spot, let her see. Shake hands.
Fans are on their feet here at Talawanda School as we have completed 40 minutes, but that is not enough to decide who is moving on to the third round. And Luke, that was a pretty wild last 10 minutes.
Absolutely. You know, the Braves, after they scored that first goal, you know, the entire tenor of this, you know, stadium changed. The Braves fans were on their feet. They were really loud, and you could just feel the energy that came from them. They weren't able to put the ball in the back of the net, and you saw Oak Hills back on their heels a little bit, and this will be a time for them to regroup a little bit in these 5 minutes before we see our first 15-minute sudden death period.
So we'll take a 5-minute break. The teams will as well to take a breather before we start the sudden death period. The next goal is going to win this game, and that team will move on to play Mason this weekend. So we'll take a break. Back with overtime in a moment on Brave TV.
Oh, yeah, you can't see her.
That's like something my dad was saying. He's like, oh, that hurts right there. Let me take that. And that was done.
I have to go to science report.
Why don't you have done?
Get Alice's question.
Why not?
Because I'm slacking. What did you do?
Oh, you do 1 quarter, and then you just quit.
Yes, completely. I only have like 2 or 3, so it's not that bad. They just said sudden death. They just said sudden death. They said 50 minutes sudden death.
That's a whole new level of stress.
Yes.
Are you stressed? You'll be okay.
Wait, you can let me know how it goes.
No, don't mention it. No one's going to talk about it in school tomorrow. We're going to take our quiz.
Oh, why'd you remind me of that?
Yeah, you're going to do terrible.
Definitely, I'm going to fail it.
Max, I was literally.
He's not going to be nice again. You punched him through the aisle.
Max, you have 5 seconds.
Yeah, don't get on the news tomorrow. I don't know. Like, you got it. Like, do you close them out or do you go square the ball?
Okay, bye now.
That's a, like, yeah, that's my Tom Hamilton style call. I always like, he's just waiting, and it's always anytime they clinch. And we will have in October to remember. And I'm like, oh, we got swept by the Astros. I don't remember it.
Patty G, I'm going to keep it real with you. This ref is the worst thing I've ever seen. I think he's causing me more stress than I need in my life right now. Especially with that call on Andy. I know, he's awful. Awful.
Go! You gotta go. Go. Be careful. Be careful on the steps. You got some diving to do, son.
The clock winds down before we begin overtime. The next goal is going to win the soccer game, Luke. Talawanda and Oak Hills has been quite a good one so far.
Absolutely. This has been just a really, really interesting game, you know, for either team. And, you know, a lot of scoring chances, not a lot of goals. This has still been a really interesting game. Now we're going to overtime and, you know, one of the more intense high school soccer games you'll ever watch, I'm sure.
Who has more fun than us? As Talawanda here will get the kickoff. 15 minutes on the clock, so here's how this works. 15-minute periods. There will be 2 of them with a break in between. First team to score will win the game. And after that, if we complete 30 more minutes without a goal, then we'll go to a penalty kick shootout to determine this. Sam Robinson waiting at midfield. Glad you're with us here on Brave TV. As this game has got about as exciting as it can be. Oak Hill scored the first goal on a free kick from Zach Moeller in the first half. Braves answered late in the second half with a goal from Sam Robinson. So the Highlanders control it here off the kickoff. It is Tated Fox's Hoffmore who plays it up the near sideline, and Oak Hills will kick it out of bounds. Every play now is magnified. Every decision and mistake as Robinson plays this one near side. Vidrick to the middle, Andy June. Teams did not switch sides after the second half, so they are going right to left. The Braves are. Oak Hills in the white jerseys traveling left to right. Tim Doyle, the senior, kicked it back for Oak Hills. Clear trip there, no call. In the middle, Flosspuller plays it ahead. Robinson goes right back to him. Flosspuller waited for a second for the guys to catch up. Long kick is just over the net. Wow. Can't get any closer to that going in as Owen Parker barely got a hand on that above the post. It's going to be a corner kick, I believe, as Flosspuller goes to that far sideline.
Number 7 in red, Sam Robinson, the big player to watch here in front of the net.
This one kicked to the middle. Robinson got a head on it, but it came back. And this is going to go back to Fontaine, a high kick. Flosspuller some room on the far side. He'll line up, fire, and it knocked Parker right on his back. He makes the save, but another corner kick comes here for the Braves. The momentum all on their side right now. As Quinn Flosspuller will place the ball in the corner again and will kick away. Other corner, Flosspuller lets it go. To the middle, it's headed away again by the Highlanders. Braves quick to try to get this one again. Fontaine played it forward, has some room, winds it, fires one, but it's wide left. And this will be a goal kick for Oak Hills. Braves really pushing the pace at a good start to the overtime.
Absolutely. We saw Quinn Flosspuller with a couple good plays there. Really good scoring opportunity to start it just a couple inches over the post.
Robinson, or that was Kent rather, went back to Fontaine. Vidrick lost it out of bounds for the Braves. Thrown forward. Kent. Now playing on the far side for Oak Hills. And gobbled up there by Wickler as the ball came in his area.
56 years.
This one kicked all the way to the middle. Abowitz trying to play it ahead. Croucher's on it. Back for Rolinovsky. And he gives it to Farrell. Robinson. That ball jumped away from him there, and June will give it to Flasspuller. He'll kick this one up the middle. Vidrick is on it, and he can't quite get control of it for the Braves. Now Croucher comes in with an attempt. Vidrick keeps it in the area. Robinson in to control it. Flasspuller played it. His shot blocked. Coming in there was Vidrick looking for an attempt. Goes back to Flasspuller. Now Robinson with a good body position, but Vidrick cut him off. Oak Hill's the other way. Moeller. And stopped there by Farrell. That's a big one at midfield. Highlanders are going to get it back, though. And the Braves are going to need some defenders back the other way. Nice play there by Farrell to stand up his man. And that's going to be a yellow card. Max Farrell, the Braves' top defender, arguably is going to come out. Fans do not like that call at all. And Oak Hill's going to have a free kick on the far sideline about 20 yards away. Jared Bretz is in. He's going to have to go back toward the net as the Braves have made a two-man wall there in front of the ball. Oak Hills will take this kick with 10:22 to go. In the first overtime, the clock is stopped. Next goal wins and advances to the sectional round. This kick is in. Wickler got a hand on it and kicked away out of the box by Vidrick. Braves survived that attempt. And now they got to get it back to the other end of the field. Rolinovsky there stepped up on the guy, and there's going to be a free kick, I believe, for the Braves. Or a throw-in as the ball went on that far sideline. Oak Hills player that went down a little shaken up after the play. Bretz is going to come back out. Farrell is in for the Braves. So he is the third Talawanda player to get a yellow card tonight. This one kick far side by Abowitz. Goes off of Croucher's head. Rolls down that far sideline. Croucher in pursuit. Oak Hills will play this one up to the middle. Abowitz the only one there for Talawanda. He'll kick this one near side. Vidrick, nice header. Looking there for Robinson in the middle. Just couldn't quite get it to him, though. Up in the air. June, near side. He will take this one forward. June with some room, and this will be fired wide of the net. June fell over on the play. And we'll create a goal kick here for Oak Hills. $8:50 to go. Goal kick coming from Parker. Owen Parker plays it there to the middle. June. Now Flasspuller. Abowitz. Near side Vidrick. Here's Flasspuller now. Long kick from a pretty good distance out. It's going to go over the net. Student section is still here. They've waited out through all this. It's a cozy out, so they have all their comfy stuff here already, staying warm. Farrell plays this one forward. Flasspuller couldn't quite get to it, and Croucher here on the far sideline will drop it off for Rolinovsky. Played it to Flasspuller. Rolinovsky. Braves can't quite get it ahead to their own man. And now they're going to get a throw-in on that far sideline. Robinson tried to kick it forward. It got blocked. Down the near sideline, that's Moeller trying to play it. He kept it away from Vidrick. Now it's in the middle. Moeller plays this one all the way up ahead. Farrell will race after it, back toward the Braves goal. Plays it to center. Flash puller. And June there almost trying to get to it, nearly picked it off. Running it down is Farrell, trying to angle his man away. And this is going to be a goal kick, I believe, for the Braves. Farrell had to be careful there. He already has a yellow card.
Absolutely, and you know, that's a really good scoring opportunity there if you got outran, and also would have created a good opportunity if he committed a foul there. So I think he did a nice job staying in between those two. He was able to delay just long enough, and we're going to see a goal kick here.
Headed around at center. Kick to the near side. Vidrick playing it all the way back to Ethan Kent. Now Flash Puller controls with 6 minutes to go in our first overtime. Rolonovsky all the way back to Flash Puller. He'll center this one over to Fontaine, who will kick this one a little curver that goes to June, but he misplayed it, and bouncing ball heads back to Vidrick. O'Kills boots it all the way back, and this is going to go out of bounds on that far side.
Seeing Zach Moeller start to race the back line of the Braves defense here. We've seen a lot of clears from O'Kills trying to get it to him.
He was cherry picking too late in the second half. Blair's going down behind the play. Heath Kelly's fired up right now at the officiating. A lot of the calls tonight have just not gone the Braves' way. Oak Hill's going to get a throw in here. This one will come in long. And kicked out by Farrell. Croucher after it. Now June trying to break up the play. And he will kick this thing up toward the middle. Miss Robinson, though, got blocked down by Oak Hills. Kicked ahead. Long play, and Winkler able to come up with the save. Moeller came in there, and if Winkler didn't hold on to that, this game would be over. Great save from Tom Winkler. Holding on to it with 4 left in the first overtime. Jader Poma played it ahead for Oak Hills. Rolonovsky drops it back for Farrell. Back to Rolonovsky with it. Now Robinson heads right back to him. In the middle, Abowitz. Vidrick, a nice play. Up ahead, Robinson. It got kicked away, though, and out the near sideline by Leinekugel. And Braves here are going to get a throw-in. This one kicked ahead. Now going down, and no call was June. Wow. Moeller for Oak Hills, centering pass across. This is a big play. Winkler came in with a save. Still a loose ball and knocked away by Farrell. As number 16, Tainted Fox, had the golden opportunity for Oak Hills to seal the deal. Now a long-range shot. Winkler got his hands on it and knocked it over the net. Wow.
Save, Tommy Winkler.
2 big saves. It's going to be a corner kick for Oak Hills. Everybody's heart stopped in the stadium here with those 2 plays. Winkler was clutch. A corner kick comes in. It's a nice curver, and Winkler the first to get to it.
Huge, huge stuff there from Tommy Winkler.
2:10 left. First overtime. Kent to the middle, slowly passes one ahead. Robinson up the left side, trying to cut toward the middle of the field. Robinson, about 20 yards out, pulls up for a left-footed shot that goes over the net. And a goal kick coming here for Oak Hills with 1:45 left.
Well, Robinson can score, and he took it himself for the first goal. Tried to do a little bit there, just missed the shot with the left foot.
Vidrick with it near side. Robinson has it. Long range shot, missed the net left. Now it's staying on the ground, and Oak Hills will take another goal kick here. Braden's done a good job breaking those up, though, in this game so far, as they have been able to really take away a lot of Oak Hills' chances to move it up the field. This one all the way to the middle. Nice header by June to reinforce it back in the Braves' direction. But Oak Hills takes over. Played down that far sideline, he'll head out, and Talawana's going to get the throw in.
Inside 1 minute.
.40 seconds left. Kick forward. After it here, down that right sideline, getting shoved down was June. They're going to call that, but with 20 seconds to go, the clock's still moving. Braves going to have to get this kickoff soon. 10 to go. Long range kick, Fontaine up in the air, and Braves can't play this forward. Flash puller on it. Now a big kick from June, and a last second attempt goes wide for Farrell.
There will be a 2-minute break, followed by the second 15-minute golden goal period.
We'll take a 2-minute break and head to overtime number 2. 1-1 the score, as 55 minutes in this game has not been enough to seal the deal. So we'll take a short break here. Patrick Eschen and Luke West-Poley back with the call in just a moment on Brave TV. Back here to the great atmosphere at Talawanda Field in Oxford. I want to have a special shout out to Dan Wagner. Thank you for watching. As the student section has stayed, we're going to kick off here the second overtime period. 15 minutes are going to go back on the clock. Oak Hills is going to get the kickoff this time. Luke West-Poley, Patrick Eschen back with you here. 55 minutes has not been enough to decide who advances to the third round, the sectional round of the state playoffs, and Talawanda trying to make it there for the first time in program history, and they are 1 goal away. They lost in this round last year 5-0 to Sycamore. They haven't been back after last year since 2014 to the second round. So Oak Hills are going to get kickoff here. 1-1 your score. The next goal advances to play Mason. Ethan Croucher passes it up. Flask puller almost gave it back. Now Farrell, the team switched sides after this period, so the Braves now moving left to right across your screen. Robinson there went down, and Braves going to get a free kick. Moving quickly here. If we stay tied after this 15 minutes, then we'll go to a penalty kick shootout. And talk about the stress and pressure of overtime. Penalty kicks is a whole new ball game. Ryan West for Oak Hills. Up the near sideline, Noah Rebenak. Now Farrell spins back with it. Here is Abowitz, plays it up ahead. June down the lane here for the Braves, and his kick got chopped up and out, but it might be a corner kick, and it will be. It went off the Oak Hills player.
Big chance for Talawanda here. We've seen a couple corner kicks. They haven't been able to convert on any of those yet, but big chance here for them.
It's on the corner for Flasspuller, who's the corner kick specialist for the Braves. He curves it in, and Oak Hills quick to head it back out to him. Flasspuller's going to let this thing go, and Braves, I believe, here are going to have an extra throw-in. .20 left. 1 minute and 40 seconds into this second overtime period. Long kick from Fontaine on the ground, and it almost caught up Parker. Wow. Fontaine booted that one from 35 out. And Parker able to come up with it, and although it wasn't necessarily pretty, the stop still made. Oak Hills player down in midfield. Flasspuller whistled for the foul. Jader Poma is going to take the kick for Oak Hills. This one a little over 50 yards away. It's low, gets deflected. Oak Hills controls in the corner. There's Moeller, the guy they don't want to have the ball, and the Braves smartly kick it out the near sideline. Actually, you need a throw in here, as Rolinovsky is going to pick this thing up and throw. So that one must have gone out on Oak Hills. Flasspuller chasing after it after Dennis had it for a second. Lining up is Doyle for the kick, and Winkler's going to watch that go over him. 11:50 left in the second 15-minute overtime period. Kick back the other way by Oak Hills. Braves trying to angle away. Moeller goes down. They're going to call that a foul on Farrell. You can obviously hear the displeasure. And a lot of the calls in this game have really gone the Highlanders' way. Carson Lewis curves in. Winkler punched it out. And reinforced away by Ethan Kent. Oak Hills, though, quick to throw it in the far sideline. And it's going to go out of bounds again. Oak Hills needs another ball as that one went too far away. 10:30 to go. Long throw it coming from the Highlanders. In front, Moeller with a chance. Rolinovsky chasing down to the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. Who did it go off of? They're going to say Oak Hills. And it'll set up a Braves goal kick.
Big break there.
Yes. And Fontaine quick to boot it forward. Robinson went off his head, but the wrong direction. Abowitz plays this one all the way back, and now June couldn't quite catch up to the pass. Long range kick. Easy play there for Winkler. He gets his body in front of it. 9:35 left. Braves with a goal and advance to the third round of the state playoffs for the first time in program history. Oak Hills hasn't gotten there in a while either.
He looks over like top right, like it goes like top right.
Highlanders with it down the right side. And Braves trying to slowly let that go out of bounds. They will. Nice play there by Ethan Kent. And this will be set up for a goal kick by Fontaine. He'll step up to it. Let this one go to center. Braves need some offense. Oak Hills has controlled the play for the majority of this second overtime period. And we're a little over 6 minutes into it. In the middle. Kicked ahead. Stopped there, though, by June. He'll play this one up. Robinson, a nifty kick. Croucher up the right side. They're going to need him to do something fancy here. Flossbowler got the pass. An open lane down the right side. Fired a shot, and Parker with the save. Good opportunity there for the Braves. Here's Talawanda with it now, down the left side. Nice pass in the middle for Robinson. He'll play this one up. Flossbowler stationed there. He will carry it down the far sideline, 7:40 to go. Pass across, Rolinovsky barely catches it down, keeps it alive for the Braves. Toward the middle, one-timer, Benamati with a chance, another try is blocked. Abowitz, bouncing ball, June trying to kick it forward, he can't. Moeller now for Oak Hills, Farrell trying to use his speed to chase him down. Moeller the pass ahead, broken up to him by Fontaine, and the man behind him, he'll pass it to the near side for Rolinovsky. Long chip ahead. Benamati knocked it down, left it there for Flossbowler. And here is Rolinovsky. And I get a whistle here. Rolinovsky kicked that out of bounds. Actually, a Braves player is down on the far side of the field. It's Farrell. And he's going to need a stretch here. 6:50 left. The clock stopped, and training staff out to him. May have had a cramp, too. You never know with these conditions. A lot of play. And
ahead of the play over here in the Braves offensive end, we see it looks like Andy June stretching out. Also some players on the near sideline getting some water. And, you know, with all this play and all this time, you know, especially high school players that aren't used to this, it's really a lot for them to handle physically.
Farrell's actually going to walk off the field. So Jared Bretz is going to have to take his place.
Jared Bretz in for the Braves.
And so we'll have to see what they do to Farrell on the sideline. Probably just some dehydration issues and cramping. That's what you could guess after all this running around. Rolinovsky's going to take this kick and pass it up the near side. Flossbowler gets some room and broken up though by Oak Hills. Pass ahead. Bretz keeps it alive. Jader Poma. Now Robinson. What a kick there. And he's down the right side. Robinson hit toward the net. Couldn't get a shot off those. He got cut off. He's up this near side. Passes here. Flasspuller trying to dance around the defender. Now he's got a chance. Still with the ball as it was Rebenak guarding him. Flasspuller has him locked up, and they're going to let it go out of bounds. And this is going to be a corner kick. Fans wanted a foul on that, but I think they'll take corner kick too. Flasspuller here on the near side. And this will be another chance with 5:55 to go in the second overtime. Flasspuller has it on the ground. Braves run toward the net. Low kick deflected by June and off the far side. Braves trying to work it. Kent lost it out of bounds. Another corner kick, I believe. As Flasspuller running over to that far side of the field, so they get another chance, Luke.
It's a big chance for the Braves. We've seen a lot of corner kicks. You know, they haven't been able to convert. But just putting this ball in front of the net is big for momentum.
Flasspuller raises his arm, gets the kick off toward the net, in front of the net, and a shot, bouncing ball. It's front still. Kick in by Robinson, got blocked. Flasspuller came in from the corner. Now it is Abowitz. Bretz let it go. Oak Hills clears it back to midfield. Farrell waiting for a substitution right now. Fontaine gives it to Rolonovsky. Ethan Croucher, centering pass. Bretz gave it up to number 19, Dennis. And he's going to race it up the far side and get this kick off. Fontaine is back. No white jerseys in the area. Winkler will collect it for the Braves. 4:30 left. And if no goals are scored in the next 4 minutes, 25 seconds, then we'll go to penalty kick shootout. Flasspuller. Croucher. Now it is Oak Hills. Moeller back the other way. And this will be taken away by Rolonovsky and kicked ahead by Croucher. Rolonovsky. Now it's Flasspuller. Almost raised his arm there. He already has a yellow card. Fontaine trying to get it back toward the Talawanda scoring end. Jared Bretz collects. Centering pass over to Flasspuller. He's on the tee. Carries it back down the field. Passes it up ahead. Benamati just missed the pass. And picked up by Parker. He's quick to play it back to the middle.
Max Farrell's been eagerly waiting on the sideline to get back into this game for a long time now.
Still can't quite come in yet. Jared Brett's still out there for the Braves. He's doing a pretty good job as a utility defenseman tonight. When Braves have had to come out for injuries or yellow cards. Here's Flasspuller with numbers the other way. Robinson looking for a pass. Flasspuller tried to get it to him, but Robinson stopped running. And it bounced on net right to Parker. He'll play the kick off the bounce. Near side, Rolonovsky. Moeller up the left side. Toward the corner, trying to play that one across. Got blocked. And Rolonovsky is after it here on the near side for the Braves. Plays it back to the middle. Benamati with a break. Robinson is up ahead. It's offside. Sam Robinson called for offside. As a golden opportunity there with the best scorer almost out of breakaway.
Absolutely a great play there by Reed Benamati to get it by the Oak Hills defender. You heard the crowd's approval. Not sure if Farrell will get back into the game here. It doesn't look like he will.
Oak Hills is going to get a kick. And the goalkeeper, Owen Parker, the sophomore, looks like will take it. Plays this one toward the middle. Kicked up. Near side, Rolonovsky. Plays this one back. Flasspuller trying to escape the defender. Now June can't quite get it ahead though. Nice slide tackle in the middle there by Dennis. And now back the other way is Moeller. Braves can't strip it from him. Fontaine shoves him down. That's a foul. And this is going to be a very, very, very important kick. 1:20 left. Moeller scored a goal from this area earlier in the game, the first half to be exact, when Moeller took a kick from about this distance. It's going to be down to this kick here with 1:07 to go. Braves form a four-man wall at the 10-yard line on the football field. And here comes a kick. Blocked down. Wickler can't get it. It goes in the net, and the Oak Hills Highlanders will advance to the third round of the playoffs. A dog pile there, out towards midfield. The referees really taking it as they go off the field. Fans here standing up for the fans, or for the players.
Thank you for your support of Talawanda Soccer.
So that ends the season for the Braves, Luke, and they played so hard in this game, but just couldn't quite find a way.
Absolutely. You know, they just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net at the end of the day. You know, they had a lot of offense, but they just weren't able to score the goals, you know, and when they needed to, when they got their opportunities. And as a result, Oak Hills is moving on. They will play conference foe Mason in the next round.
Gotta feel bad for all the people here, all the fans and students that came out, but you gotta feel even worse for the players who are the ones that put in the work this year. One goal away from making it to a spot the program has never been to before, and they come up short, losing in overtime to Oak Hills tonight. So for our entire hard-working Brave TV crew and Luke West-Poli, my name is Patrick Eschen, saying so long and good night from Talawanda High School in Oxford, Ohio. The Braves losers in overtime tonight, 2-1, their season over to Oak Hills. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good night.